Alright everybody, it's TheRustiac here. Been a while since my last video, but today I want to show you guys a favorite game of mine. It's called Castle Story. Now, last time this game was updated, I think was around 2020. I haven't really seen anything else since then, but I'm just going to jump straight into it. So, we're going to do the invasion game mode, which is kind of like a wave-based sort of attack. So it's kind of like a tower defense game, but we're fully building our own like castle while being attacked from waves. Now we control these yellow brick guys, and there's also these stone ones that are trying to attack us. But I'll just jump into it now. I say we do this map. Why not? Alright, so before we start it, I can figure out how to pause. Alright, well, here we go. This is the crystal. This is what we're building our castle around. We gotta protect it. These are our little minion guys. We got Pluton, Zodiac, Merkur, Beck, and Thebe. Anyway, we got 15 minutes to the first wave. We need to start gathering materials. Right, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to build some stockpiles, which will allow us to store our resources. But before we can even do that, we're going to need a chopping block. And now that we have that, all we got to do is tell our people to get wood. Set the priority to highest because we need everybody doing this stuff, and now they will start collecting wood. They will then use the wood to build the chopping block, which we put the blueprint right here. Then they're going to take the wood up here so they can build the stockpiles, which will then allow them to store that. Now what we can do next is over here. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't know how to rotate stuff. It's been a minute. Oh, okay. We're going to build a furnace right here. And a forge. Perfect. New task. These right here, tasks are how we tell our people what to do. It's either they built that chopping thing, they're going to start building the stockpiles. Now we want to start... We want to mine this iron right here. Very helpful. We're going to use it to build knights. Come up here. Now, I don't know where the quarry setting is because it's very helpful. Tunnel, flatten. Is that a quarry? No. Yeah, that's a quarry. Okay. So we're going to put a quarry right here because this right here will help stop the waves from coming in this way. Something small, just like that for now. We'll set it to slightly less of a priority than the wood. And this metal right here, we're also going to set the full priority. So now the people who are working on this are going to get split between mining this iron and mining this area down here. So they're storing their resources now, and then we're going to go to this, and we can tell it to keep making planks, which is what they're doing. They put the log over here, they chop it. Now, we're also going to tell them to build a tunnel right here. Nope, not right there. I wish we had that. Now we also want them to collect these plants, which we can use to build archers. We're going to drop the wood to slightly less of a priority now that we have a lot of it. And then I need 4 stone blocks. In order to do that, I need more people working on digging. There. We can use this to get our stone right now. We'll add a few more stockpiles. Okay. Alright. So now we got stockpiles of planks, stockpiles of logs. We have almost a full thing of, actually that might be full of iron. All we need now is stone. Now for whatever reason people aren't working on that, so we're just going to tell these 2 guys to go and start doing that. And we're going to have this guy also collect some of these leaves, because once we start building over this area we're going to lose them, and we're going to need these leaves to build archers. What's going on with you? Do y'all want to dig now? Oh yeah, so they weren't digging because they didn't have any storage to put their stone at. See? Yep. So now they're going to get to work because they have a place to put it. And then I'm building a tunnel right here because I want to sort of see if I can dig out like a small trench area right here for my archers to shoot at when the guys come up from this way. And then once I get the quarry in right here, it'll block them off so they have to go all the way around to here. But I'm not sure if they attack from this side or this side though. I'm just guessing they're going to attack from here. Oh. Yep, now they're building the furnace. We nearly chopped down all the trees we told them to chop. Let's see, we might also want to get them to build a workbench as well. And a loom. Now one of the main things about building in this game is you want to sort of build blocks to where they're overlapping each other on the next layer. This way when they break a block on the bottom, it doesn't just cause all the entire wall to topple over. Yeah, that's kind of a bad spot for one, but that's fine. Because there is a sort of gravity system in this game. And there's also ragdoll physics, which makes it hilarious when you're using explosive weaponry, like catapults. Alright, now that we got this built, we're just gonna constantly make that. We're also going to start mining this brimstone down here, which will be used like a fuel to smelt down this iron. We're gonna tell Merker to start working on this. Oh, he already was. Okay. And then I'm gonna try to get 2 archers. Oh, every so often we'll get more guys. Boyo. So I want to try getting 2 archers right now. All I need is some rope. and fabric. So I need 2 rope, 2 fabric. That's 2 fabric, 2 rope. And then I might want to try digging this whole area out and then just putting like an actual staircase up here. That way it's easier to sort of defend it. Yeah, I might do that, okay. And then I'm gonna try setting this right here to... Nope. I'm gonna set this to brimstone and set this to iron. That way they're closest to the furnace. Now there's less of a time gap between here and anywhere else. Ooh. Sorry about that, I'm a little sick. Now we got 5 minutes left. It looks like we're just starting to build our archery gear. Let's put a weapon rack. Put one right here and one right here. Alright. Oh, we're not looking too bad. Start digging out the inside of this area. Oh man. Okay. So I want to start sort of digging out from this area right here because it's closer to our stockpiles. And then once we get more built up, I'll start sending my guys down here because I got to think about the walk it'll take them to go from all the way down here to here. Now, so far we have... Yeah, he's building the last piece for 2 archers. And... I think we could still get a knight. I'm hoping we can because... We'll be a little rough without a knight. Or what I might do is I might just start digging this whole area out right now, actually. Then I'll have them flatten it up here. Oh, you're okay, babe. Yeah, they'll leave a staircase to get up right there temporarily. Oop, we're running out of storage again. And we have this. So now let's build our knight. Okay, let's get through them. Since we ran out of storage, we'll build more storage right here. And that should be good. And then I'm gonna try to build a support beam on top that they could use to... Yeah, something like this. Then if I add a brace here and here, and I put a beam, I should be able to beam across. Not right there though, okay. That looks good. And then it's almost time. So what we're gonna do is we're going to call to arms, which will cause all of our guys to run back and drop their stuff. And then we should, yeah, the archers will now go to the spot so they can defend it. We're gonna have them line up right here though. Everybody else is gonna, I guess, continue working. What I really need right now is for somebody to start working on this knight position. Alright, there they are. Those are the stone guys that don't like us. Just throwing rocks. And we're just gonna jump them. Now, what makes this game slightly more difficult is every time you kill them, they drop these sort of stones. Or tell them to get back to work real quick. But they drop these stones, and if these aren't cleaned up over time, they'll start converting back into the environment, which will allow them to eventually sort of stack their way up past your walls if you don't actively clean it. That's not the right task. We need them to clean. We'll set this to a little bit higher of a priority, and we'll set this right here to a lower priority for now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop. Oops, okay. Oh no, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on the, that's a mistake. We're gonna go to the build menu, and we're just gonna tell them to delete these blocks right here. That way they have a way to get out. Yeah, so now they're gonna dig that way they can get up there, because they can't jump a 2-block gap. But they should be able to get up now. Alright. Things are looking pretty good. We now have almost everything for 2 nights. He just needs to build that helmet. We have started our little tunnel system, which is just a way of getting resources without going down there. And we're going to build a giant stone case up here, or stone staircase up here, so I can sort of build off a nice wall and maybe extend a little platform off from right here that I can have my archers stand on to shoot. Because from what it looks like, the brick guys don't come down this way, they come from up here somewhere. I didn't really get a good enough look at it, but I just need to fortify these 2 positions and sort of kind of take them off while they converge right here. But I am going to continue to sort of defend this area right here, or at least do my best to prevent an attack from this side. And I also need to worry about this side, but on this side I might just dig a nice deep quarry right here. That way their pathfinding will pick maybe up here, come from here. But yeah, that was the first wave and the first episode of Castle Story. If you guys want to see more, let me know.